What's up, YouTube? Erod212 here, and today we have a CGC delivery. What's in this box? All right, so a little bit about this. This is from the collection that myself and Manny NYC from the NY Warriors purchased together. It was a mega collection, biggest collection I've ever purchased. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a link to that video in the description, but it was amazing. 90 boxes, range from Amazing Spider-Man 8's early Silver Age all the way up to Saga #1. This guy collected any and everything. This guy had great comic knowledge. He was moving out of state and had to get rid of this stuff because he wasn't going to carry it with him. And the opportunity just fell on our laps. Let me show you what I've got in here. I think this is like the third or fourth set of books that we've already processed through here. We processed some pretty big books. Go back and take a look at some of those videos. You'll see some great books. But let's start here. Fantastic Four Annual #6. First Annihilus, first Franklin Richards. Book is super hot. This is a very Gary spec book. We got a 4.5. All right, I'll take that. Nice book. 4.5, respectable for that. 1968. Next book we have is Fantastic Four 46. First appearance of Black Bolt. Black Bolt on the cover, second Inhumans. And this came back a 6.0. Oh man, very nice. Off-white to white. I'll take that. First full appearance of Black Bolt. Inhumans and Dragon Man appearance. First Black Bolt on cover. Really nice. I like that. 6.0. Book from 1966. 6.0. What do we got next here? Doctor Strange 169. First Doctor Strange, his own solo title, and I believe this retells his origin. And this came back a 5.5. Alright? 1968 this book is. And this is when like Tales of Astonish and all of those other books, Tales of Suspense and all of that stuff kind of went away, and the characters got their own titles. Before that, they used to like test them out and do splits. You know, like you had the Hulk and Submariner, you had Iron Man and Captain America, and stuff like that. All right, Amazing Spider-Man 39, iconic. One of my favorite. This is when John Romita Sr. takes over the reins after Ditko leaves, and just takes the artwork on Spider-Man to a whole nother level. Probably one of my all-time favorite runs. This and the FF run, the Kirby's FF run, and Romita's Amazing Spider-Man run are some of the greatest runs in comic history. Yes, comic history. This book carries a premium in whatever grade it is. This is probably a mid-grader. Let's take a look. 4.5. All right. You know what's funny with this book, right? It has some rubbing along the line there, but the big thing with this is if you see the back over here, you'll see how it was miscut. And the way you know it's miscut is because if not, I would have adjusted that spine, but the staples are directly to the edge. So there was no room to move those staples to fix the book. So it stays the way it is. What do we have here? Strange Tales #114. So this is the first Captain America in the Silver Age. Technically, it's not Captain America. It's someone impersonating Captain America, but it's the first time he kind of appears in the Silver Age. So it's a quasi-key. Strange Tales ran a lot of Human Torch stories for a while. And this came back a 5.0. Bit greater, for sure. Off-white pages. Acrobat disguised as Captain America. First Captain America since 1954. So a 9-year run, because this is from 63. Where Cap is not in comics. Remember, Cap starts in World War II, carries through Korean War. You know, he's big throughout all of that. All right, FF11. Here we go with a nice first appearance of a villain. It's the Impossible Man, if you want to call him a villain, but you know he is. This is a low grader for sure. Had a lot of issues with it, but still worth getting graded. And this came back a 2.0. Nice book. Another one where there's that miscut in the back, but this book has a lot of issues. Thor 134, first High Evolutionary book. My man the Butcher talks about a lot, and this was one of his specs. And we got a 5.0, cream to off-white. All right. Spine issues on this book also, and some tanning along that spine. Hard to see because of the grays and the blacks, but I guarantee you that knocked a lot off. Oh, okay. Avengers 47. So I've talked about this book in the past. 48 is the first Black Knight. 47 is the first Dane Whitman. This book is starting to climb in prices. Eternals trailer dropped. You got to see Dane Whitman. You know, Kit Harington signed on for 6 picture deals, as everybody knows. You could eventually see him leading the Avengers, which he did do at one time. So let's take a look at this one. 8.5 white pages. Woo! What a beauty, and a great Magneto cover there too. Man, it's a John Buscema and George Tuska art. First appearance of Dane Whitman, becomes the new Black Knight in the next issue. Magneto and Toad appearance. Just, oh man, look at that. 8.5. That's a score right there. I believe we raffled off the 48, and Very Gary got a 7.5 on that one too. So nice grades. Fantastic Four 36, first appearance of the Frightful Four, but more importantly, first appearance of Medusa. The wife becomes the wife of Black Bolt, leader of the Inhumans. And this one came back a 6.5, very nice. From 1965, white pages. Man, white pages on these books from 1965. Whew, that's good stuff. Let's see what else we got. We got 4 more books here. Mr. Miracle #1. I'm a believer in this book. I think that this book has not seen its day yet. It's one of those DC keys that I like to pick up when I see it out there in the wild for a good price. Remember, we saw Darkseid in the Justice League Snyder Cut. We've also are now seeing the Eternals. Both of them were Kirby creations, all right? When Kirby went to DC, he took this, which was supposed to be, I believe, in Marvel, and brought it there and made it the 4th world. And Mr. Miracle is a huge part of that. Darkseid and Mr. Miracle's father traded children so that they could keep peace, and Mr. Miracle was tortured in Apocalypse. So Mr. Miracle #1, 8.0, very nice. Book from 1971, so nice Bronze Age. All right, Amazing Spider-Man 78, first appearance of the Prowler. Prowler got a lot of heat, a lot of spec behind him because of the Miles Morales movie. You know, the recreation of the Prowler as Miles' uncle brought a lot of attention to this character. Let's take a look at what we did here. This book's from 1969. Ooh, an 8.0, very nice. Anytime I get a book from the 60s and an 8.0, oh, to me that's a home run. I'll take that every day. Let's see what we got here. All right, I saw the grade on this just now. Fantastic Four #1. Take a look at that beauty. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but it is not the original. This is from 1966 though, and this is the golden record reprint. So basically, Marvel put out like a 45-inch record with a book that kids could follow along to the story and read while they listened to the words and looked at the pictures in the book. They did one for Amazing Spider-Man #1, Avengers 4, I believe, A Journey into Mystery 83, was it? I don't know if there were any more. If anybody in the community knows if there were any more of these done right there in 66, let us know. My man Joker had like a 9.6 on the Avengers 4, and I know Mr. Let has an ASM one that came back at 9.0 after Josh Graff pressed it. But let's take a look at this one here. This was pretty nice. 9.0, white pages. Woo! Look at that. God damn. Very, very, very nice. Loving it. Loving it. And one more book. But I know what this book is already. This is a big book. When we bought the collection, we saw this. This book was beat to hell. Had tape on the spine. Marvel chipping. You name it, it's run the gamut. This book was really loved. I estimated it to be like a 1.5 to a 1.8. You know, high hopes that you could get a 2, but I doubt it. Strange Tales 110. First appearance of Doctor Strange. And Doctor Strange, you know, is coming back to the MCU, and he's going to be an integral part of it. So I think this book still has room to grow. Let's take a look. What do we get here? 1.5. All right, just like I figured. Was hoping for a little higher, but I'll take that. First appearance of Doctor Strange, the Ancient One, Nightmare, and Wong. Also, first Paste Pop, Pete, and Wizard team up. Okay. But there you go. Doctor Strange, first appearance. That's the whole. I think we did really well there. Very pleased with this haul. But let me know in the comments what you guys thought of these books. We're going to be doing another submission. Most of these books are going to be up for sale. So if you're interested, hit me up. Hit me up on IG, Erod212, and we can talk. All right? Until my next video, peace.